Parental Alienation, Chapter 27. We have gone some way here, haven't we? This thing may stay as some kind of constant pain for the rest of your life, one way or another. I don't have the illusion to totally erase this wound, totally to heal it. Like there are other traumas in our life that may stay, may remain, yet we can do a lot of work with them. We can even transform them into some new creative power to change life. But some of it will stay. And from time to time, this pain will resurface. And it's okay, it's part of life. We would like it to be different, but even if you hadn't got divorced, you would have met other kinds of pains that you may not be able to transform and deal with if you stayed in a place where the emotional communication was poisoning and damaging. So I just want to put it here that I think that it's okay that even the pain that we deal with, that we work and then we make some kind of healing in it, may stay like a scar as a reminder for the need we have always, all our life, to do some work about it. And this is exactly the right thing to take me to chapter 27, which is the third chapter in part 9. Part 9 is many times all you need to do is to be present. And now, chapter 27 says, once you are happy and satisfied, they are much safer. It takes us back to self-love, through the connection between your ability to sustain a more satisfying way of life with your quality of life, the connection between your positive state of mind and their growth and their healing and their development into the right place in the family. And it may be something that we tend to neglect in such states. We tend to neglect it because we feel that we are kind of recruited for this challenge, and we are dealing so much with the problems there and with the things that were taken from us, with the things that we cannot change, with the gap between the parent we would like to be and what reality really allows us. And we tend this way to forget that we need to be happy, or as happy as possible, because this is also something that will be radiated to our children, even if they have not returned to us totally. I would like to tell you that nowadays, as I mentioned before, my older son, I have 4 children, he took the divorce in a very hard way, and he went very radical, and he did demonstrate many features of parental alienation towards me. And he doesn't come to sleep here with me, and he comes only for a few hours, 2 days a week, for lunch, and stay a little bit, and then he leaves. And many of the things that I would like to give him or to be with him as a parent are not things that I can do. It's not available. He's not there. And no one helped him to get to me more often. We even tried some therapy, but he refused. But I want to tell you that currently, after I have processed my pain and my anger and my frustration and doing this work, the Parental Alienation project, I have progressed with him to a state in which our connection got much better. Yes, he's not here as much as I would like him to be. He's not near me, he's not getting the help or the advice or the support or my leadership. He's still there, he's still stuck. Yet our connection improves. Will it ever be the way I want it to be? I'm not sure. But I manage, and he manages at the same time, to create between us a new kind of communication. I manage to get in touch more often with the love I have for him. And I couldn't be in this spot at the beginning. I had to go through this process. And throughout all this process, I also made work regarding my own happiness. Albert has returned home, and he has some complaints, and he will stop it. He will stop whining. So, I was saying that throughout all this time, this painful time, I also took care of myself as far as I could. And I put effort on self-growth in parallel with effort to maintain my family, to be there for them, to do all the things that I'm suggesting, explaining here. But at the same time, I took care of myself, and this is another thing that I recommend highly. From time to time, to put this drama aside and take care of yourself. But now, in chapter 27, I put this in this context that they are much safer when they see you happy. It's like you are an anchor of safety because you're happy. Can you realize this? That your happiness creates confidence in your children's heart, even if they don't show it. Even if they keep on resenting you, or keep on making these faces, and responding in a very bizarre way, the way grown-ups do. Still, when they see you happier and satisfied, they are much safer because they realize that you are not to be broken here. You are, as a parent, an asset for them. And it's not about their love for you. They are too young for this. It's about their needs from you. You are a source of energy, major source of energy for children. You are that part in the adult's world that belongs to them. You are their asset, even if they don't show it. Even if, like my older son, they come to you rarely. Still you are their asset, and it's very important for them that this asset is there, is ready for them, loving them, caring for them, even if there are no many options to do it. Even if this parent is relatively neglected, still this parent is a parent. And it's on you, it depends on you whether you help them keep this asset. It's important for their growth. They need to grow towards adulthood, knowing inside them that they have two parents, intact. Now, the fact that some of them, or all of them, finding it hard to be close to you, makes it even more important that you maintain your happiness as much as you can, because this is all you can give them now. Being their happy human being, present, available for them, ready to hug them. The more they see you happy, the more they know that you remain, that this asset exists. And whenever they need you, they come to you. But also there are times that all they need to do is just to remind themselves that this parent is there. It's okay, and this parent is okay despite the fact that I alienated him or her. This parent is okay. It's okay. So this way you reduce their anxieties that are related to the fact that they are forced to alienate you. And believe me, it's not something that they would like to choose. They are forced to choose this. And it creates anxiety. And if you want them to learn how to heal this anxiety, you need to take care of yourself. Because their anxiety is about losing you. Despite the fact that they do almost everything to lose you, you need to show them that they cannot lose you, even if they behave in a way that hurts you, even if they refuse to talk to you, even if they refuse to smile at you, even if they refuse for your touch. Still, they need to know that this asset is there. And I said before in previous chapters, they need to see you in a peaceful present. They need you to stay around emotionally, physically. And now I'm adding, they need you to be as happy as you can. They need you to be a person who keeps on growing, keep on searching of way for self-healing. They need it. And the more you do it, the more they feel safe that they did not destroy their own world by alienating you. And this way, the object in their mind that represents you remains stable, and even in a hidden way, positive and nurturing, just because you manage your happiness together with other things that you do to show them that you are there, that you have not left them, even if they have left you temporarily. So, I want you to pursue your happiness as a tool to help your children. I want you to deal with all these unnecessary guilt feelings that may surface when you take care of yourself and letting yourself for a while forget from your children. So when these guilt feelings come, you may answer these guilt feelings and say, no, I'm doing the right thing. My children need me to be happy. It's not good for me to stay home and whine and stay frustrated for this parental alienation. I'm now working on it, and part of this work is making myself happier, because this way they will feel safer. They will know that I stay, that I'm growing, that I'm emotionally healthy, that I am there. Not only by saying I am there, not only by staying physically, not only by being there, as a stable person, but also as a happy one that knows how to dance with life and gives a role model to the children that despite everything, happiness is an option. And this, my friend, may be one of the greatest gifts you can give your children, even as alienated parent.